security that's helping us keep this event peaceful today, because that's why we're here, right? Yeah. Okay. But we're going to start off right now, ladies and gentlemen, with the prayer. So I'm going to ask the Honorable Marilyn Buffalo to come up here from the Native Association of Alberta.
I'm going to get a jacket from that place and ski pants for my birthday.
Thank you very much. I want everyone to place their hand over their heart.
This could be our TV. Good job with that.
The Creator, in everything we do, the number one thing we must do is acknowledge our Creator. And today is a very special day where we will acknowledge our ancestors. We will put together a path forward for us, our families, and our children, and our nations. So I ask you to join me in prayer and ask for that strength for us to move forward together. Hi, hi. I ask you, Creator, for prayers for all my people, for the strength of all the children here, and that we remind ourselves in moving together in a very peaceful fashion. Hi, hi. I want to thank the organizers. Pat yourself on the back. Idle no more. All I can say is, in my prayers, I say, thank God I've never been idle. Because we have so much work to do as young people, and I consider myself young, even though I'm a great-grandmother 4 times. We have a lot of work to do. We have no time for bickering, for wasting time in nonsense, and not getting along with one another as families. Those days are gone. We must unite as one people. But before we do that, we must unite as families. Everyone must do their genealogy, your family tree, to find out which nation your ancestors came from, and to find out what kind of journeys all of them have followed to get to where we are. There's a reason why we have survived as nations. We have a lot of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Our children, I ask you, to get healthy, to be well, to be fit, to run, to walk in safety. Let not any barriers stop you from achieving your mission and your vision. Every one of you have a vision. I ask you, for 2013, write down your vision. And with your vision, write down 10 things you're going to achieve this year. I challenge you. Because that's what it's going to take. At my age, I still do that. I still write my vision. Sometimes I have to renew my vision. And if I say I've accomplished 7 out of 10 things in that 1 year, I've done something. I'm happy. So I ask you, love each other. Be kind. May every act of gesture to the elders be a sign of your love for our Creator. And first and foremost, listen to your elders. Don't be mad at your parents when they tell you not to go there. Do not go to that party. Do not go to do that stuff. Listen, we need you. We need all of you young people. But in order to achieve your goals, you must be strong. We need you. You gotta eat well, be healthy, be strong, be fit. Be so strong that you will think nothing of running 10 kilometers at a drop of a hat. And you know, this West Edmonton Mall, since it's been built, I've been here, I shop here, I play here. So from this day forward, as President of Native Women of Canada, former President, and as now the President of Indian Association of Alberta, a grassroots movement that we've decided to organize and revitalize, I declare West Edmonton Mall our official stomping grounds. I thank you all and I love you all. Let's have fun. Thank you.
It's a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a beautiful day to dance. Everybody knows why we're here, right? Do we want to protect our trees? Do we want to protect our land? Do we want to protect our language? Do we want to protect our culture? Do we want to protect our children? Do we recognize Bill C-45? Do we recognize Bill C-45? That's right, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Conway Kuti. I'm one of the Escatios, the helpers here of the I Don't Know More movement. And it's really, really overwhelming right now for me to be here. To see so many of our people come together, finally coming together. No more bickering, no more jealousy. This is all love, this is all compassion. This is all humility. This morning, I gave my uncle tobacco and we smoked a pipe for this event here today. To keep it peaceful, to keep it honorable, to keep it loving. And I was given a message from my uncle that was given to him. And I'm going to share that with you guys here today. What we have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, and everything's coming together right now, and it's really, really good to see this movement being led by so many of our youth, so many of our young people. You guys got to give yourselves a big round of applause, okay? And the reason I'm seeing this happening is because us as young people have to be reminded not to forget our language and culture. Yes. It's very, very important. We have to talk to these people, our leaders. We have to ask them, how are we going to do this? How are we going to overcome? Ask them how we defeated the white paper in '69. We defeated it with this. And this is how we're going to do this today. We're all giving prayers, we're all giving ceremony, and every single one are different in every single one of our communities and our tribes. We all have to go back to that. Right now what we're doing is we're playing right into the government's game because we're so frustrated that we're not getting these answers. Now we're talking about disrupting industry. That's what they want us to do. So they can bring their armies in and wipe us out. We can't do that. We have to go back to the ceremonies and the lodges and the prayer. That's how we're going to win this. This isn't my message. I'm just sharing with every single one of you. Because when you look at the big scheme of things, I'm just a pitiful man that walks this earth. We all are. We don't have the answers. Our answers come from up there. That's where our direction comes from. And we have to pay attention to that. Hi, thank you. Next, I want to ask all the way from Yellow Crow, Saskatchewan, Chief Cachet to come up here and share a few words. ladies. Everybody give them a big round of applause for coming out this way. Good afternoon, everybody. You know what, I think everybody needs to give themselves a pat on the back. A lot of the work that you guys are doing is starting to open doors for leadership. We have discussion with government, and I think the Prime Minister is an example that he did open a door for leadership to start talking about the treaties that are important to us. And those treaties being important, we need to remember who those treaties are for. Is for the little ones that are standing around here. The future that we have, that we need to build, is something that you guys are doing now, is supporting that, opening the door for leadership. I think you all should be proud of yourselves. You know, the work that you've done right across the country. We're starting to influence into the U.S., the United Kingdom. We're getting heard around the world, and that's your job. But I'd like to acknowledge that hard work that you guys have done, organizing and protesting, dancing in the malls. You know, I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. I think the work that you're doing for the treaties is really important. I was talking about the work and the intent of that is for the little ones that we have around the room here. And it's nice to see that everybody's thinking of the future for our children and the children to come. You know, we're getting noticed around the world. In the U.S., Britain, the Ukraine even had rallies that were supporting us. But I don't think we could have done the work that we're doing now to open the doors to provincial and federal government to start sitting down and talking about our issues and how we can resolve them. I think you guys have done that for us, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for going out and supporting the I Little More movement. And we can do this together. We do have your support. That's good to see. And I think we can push our agenda forward. We can stop living in poverty. We can start dealing with building our economics. That's the work that we all want. We all want better communities. And you have all done that to support that movement. I think you guys have opened the door for us. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Thank you. Chief Cachet, ladies and gentlemen. Next up from the Treaty 8 territory, we have Chief Couture from the Mikisew Cree First Nation. This is the chief and the community that's instrumental. They're going to be taking the federal government to court right away, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? Did you think I got on me? Oh, no, I didn't. Anyways, I just realized the Prime Minister's I don't know more too. He's got a whole new agenda in front of him. And it's all creative issues. He has no way around it. He can't dance around this. He's got a challenge that he can't ignore because the whole world is watching. I'm very proud of the grassroots people for what he's done. And what we've done so far, keeping this demonstration peaceful, that's the key. Let us do the battles in the courtroom. Let us fight our case in the courtroom. That's where you can understand. We're an equal playing ground. But I don't know. This is something I really want to make clear. Doing any roadblocks that's going to discourage the general public to work against us is not right. We have the general public behind us. They're coming on stronger every day to support us. Let's welcome them.
that think that our treaties don't matter. They're trying to do away with our treaty rights. They have never consulted with us once over 130-some years ago when the Indian Act was in place. They started to erode our treaty rights back then, and today the damage they've done, the final straw that broke the camel's back, I would say, is Bill C-45, C-38. That's going to affect all Canadians. So we've taken up this challenge. We're not going to quit. We expect a lot of support from the chiefs, leadership across the country. We've got a lot of people voting, wanting to see where they can fit in. I'm very happy about that. And as this momentum grows, let's keep it going, let's keep it peaceful. Get on step now, here we are. Let's try it. Young people, you're the ones that make this happen. Give yourself a hand. But don't forget, the elders are with you. The elders are here with you. Listen to them. Talk to them. Get guidance from them. Let's do this peacefully, and this thing it'll go. We're going on no choice but to make changes. We're going to make history in this country. Finally, we're going to do something for ourselves. What should have been done many years ago, but we're here today to do it, and let's get it done. Thank you. Let's go now.
Thank you, Chief Couture. Jason, come up here. Come up here, Jason. Jason Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, he's the one that kind of bridged the gap between the Gramesian family and us coming here to West Edmonton Mall, so I think he deserves a big round of applause. Okay, before we get started with the grand entry, I got Mr. Stan Isidore. He's the one that's going to be doing the arena directing for everybody here today. Give him a big round of applause. He's got a few words to say.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I got a very important question. Are you guys ready for this movement? Ladies and gentlemen, in this beautiful circle here that we've created as people, as family, as friends, we're coming together today with the help of these warriors here. These warriors who've been carrying these songs since time memorial. And what you see taking place here right now is these men that are situating themselves in the center, and they're getting themselves ready to conduct an opening song, a drum song. And in the center of this circle, right in the center of all of these men, is the large drum. And this is the process, the protocol, the conduct that was practiced years ago when the treaties were being signed. They used the large drum, and they sang those songs with that large drum. And those songs were done to ask for protection, for honesty, for guidance, for strength as we walk on Mother Earth. So that's the process that's being taken care of right now here, ladies and gentlemen. And the gentlemen that are standing around the large drum with the hand drums are there to support the song that is going to be done. Once this song is done, I'd like to kindly ask all the dancers at this time to start making their way just to this area over here, right under the Fairweather store. If everybody just look at me over here, just to my right. Everyone make their way over there. That's where we're going to start our grand entry. And what we would like to do is like to have the Eagle Staffs first. Following the Eagle Staffs, we'd like to have the respected chiefs and visiting leadership, chief and council right behind the Eagle Staffs, and then the dancers following the leadership. I will be down there momentarily to assist in the arena directing and bringing in of the grand entry. So at this time, we'd like to take it over to our singers here to carry out that respected song. So singers, if you would please, let's open up this movement for I Don't Know More.
She was actually one of the founding members of the Idle No More movement, and she's the one that kind of coined that phrase, Idle No More. So I want everybody to give her a big round of applause. Tanya, where's Tanya? Oh, there she is. She's on the other side. Okay. All right.
Good afternoon. It's so wonderful to see you all here today. Being up here with the drums, the big floor drum and the hand drums, it's pretty amazing. It's very powerful. And you can just feel the love of us for each other and the love of us for the land. And that's really in essence what started out Idle No More, is the need to protect our lands, the need to stand strong with who we are, to take our place in this country. And that's why it's important that while we're on this path, that Canadians stand with us, because we are protecting all of Canada, all the lands, all of the waters. And I don't think Canada could reach its full potential without us involved in a meaningful way. And I think for me, that's what Idle No More has become. I started out doing a teach-in at the Louisville First Nation out in Hobbema. I can never thank them enough for the space they gave me in their community and how they welcomed us out there. There are a number of people involved in Idle No More, and it can't be anything what it is today without all of you here. It belongs to all of us, and we all should stop for a moment, look beside yourself where you're standing, shake each other's hands, and remember, this is about family, this is about community, this is about us on our lands. So, I just want to thank you all, because like I said, this is about all of us, for all of us. This is the ultimate show of accountability that we could ever take. The kind of chance we haven't had in such a long, long time. So I would encourage you, as you continue to participate in events across the country, in events that you put together inside of your own communities, to remain peaceful. And remember, why we do this is because we love each other and we want to protect our lands and our children. Thank you.
All right, Tanya, thank you very much. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're lining up over here. We need all the drummers. We need all the drummers to go down over to the grand entry area, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, by a round of applause, make as much noise as you can. Are we ready to show the world? Are we ready to show the world? Today, ladies and gentlemen, and from now on, we're going to continue to show the world just what we are going to protect. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, we got to remember as well, ladies and gentlemen, that this movement was started by our women. And as men, it's our job to protect our women. We have to provide for our women, we have to love our women, we have to cherish our women. That's where our power is with our women. They are the life givers. Mother Moon, Mother Earth, Mother Water, and the women that walk before us today. That's what we have to protect, ladies and gentlemen, because their power and their prayer is stronger than ours. And that's why this movement is so strong, is because it is this many people here right now. And it's so amazing to see all the signs. It's so amazing to see not only Aboriginal First Nations people here today, but people of all walks of life. Very, very amazing. I want to thank everybody for coming out here today to participate in the grand entry. You don't have to have regalia. You can come and dance with us. Come share with us. Come and enjoy this with us. This is how we celebrate everything that has been given to us by Mother Earth. We're celebrating with everybody here today. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank all the organizers of the I Don't Know More movement. I want to thank Melina for putting together the information packages. She has information packages here, ladies and gentlemen, because the number one question that we're getting is we're getting from non-Aboriginal people. They don't understand what we're doing. They don't understand what this is for. So we put information packages for people that want the information just to see what we're doing and why we're protecting this land, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? It's important for everybody to understand that. And just the support. We got Mr. Don Burstick right here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mr. Jimmy Herman here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Ashley Collingville here, ladies and gentlemen. We got many, many chiefs. We got many staff carriers. We got many spiritual leaders. But most importantly, we got the grassroots people here. How are we stand? Are we good? Yeah. Are we good to go?
Want to go over there now? Where's it?
I guess we're still waiting. Okay. This is what we're going to do, okay? I want everybody to repeat after me. I don't know more. I don't know more. I don't know more. I don't know more. Are we here to protect our land? Are we here to protect our treaties? Are we here to protect our water? C-45. Do we recognize Bill C-45? Ladies and gentlemen, I want the world to hear you make some noise. Are we good to go, Stan? Oh man, this guy's got to organize over 2,500 people. I don't know how he's doing it by himself. That's a lot of cousins. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm going to ask Mr. Don Bernstein to come up here. Get up here, Don. Let's say a few words. Cousins! This is an exciting time for our people, am I right? Am I right? Never before have our people united like this, you guys. It is so awesome. Let me hear ya. We come together in this flash mob. We're giving hickeys out there. Way over there down the moldy, guys. Let me hear you guys. Come on. Let them know. Let them know. We're about 2,500 strong. That's about 4 carloads. I want to say that this I don't know more. I want to go to the chiefs that are here, and I want to let the people know that we are pushing our chiefs to speak for us, and we are behind you. Am I right, you guys? No more fighting at the band office. Let's take it over there, guys. Let's take it over there. Let's do this up right. Our voice will be idle. No more. Am I right? Thank you. Love our people. Thank you guys very much. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you that want to be involved in the grand entry, if you can, line up over here. We already have about half of the hallway filled, so we need you guys to line up behind the dancers with your signs, with your flags, with your cousins.
look in the sky. Look in the sky.
This beat right here,
I'm on the ride.